Ben Stokes will miss the second test against India at Lord's this summer as it clashes with his next appearance in court, although he still hopes to play in the match that precedes it. Stokes, 26, pleaded not guilty to a fray on Monday via video link from New Zealand, where he is on international duty with England, as his case came before a judge at Bristol Crown Court. The court heard that a trial will be held on August 6 and is expected to last 5 to 7 days. That will prevent him from playing in the second of 5 tests against Virat Kohli's India side, which starts on August 9. The first test at Edgbaston, arguably the marquee international of the English summer against the world's #1 ranked team, is not scheduled to finish until the evening of August 5. That could see Stokes leave the field at 6 p.m. in Birmingham and drive 90 miles to Bristol to appear in court the next morning. Although the England all-rounder will be desperate to play after missing the entire Ashes series this winter because of an ECB selection suspension, he will take advice from his legal team. An ECB spokesman insisted he would fully respect the legal process. The court case is the result of an alleged clash in the Clifton Triangle area of Bristol early on September 25 last year. Stokes, tireless and wearing a grey, collared shirt on Monday to address the recorder, Peter Blair QC, is accused of a fray, as are Ryan Ely, 28, and Ryan Hale, 26. All 3 defendants were told to be present for their trial, and strongly advised to provide defense statements, setting out their case in detail, by May 22. By then, Christchurch-born Stokes will have returned to Test cricket in the 2-match series in his native New Zealand. Having been selected in every international squad since his arrest, he became available for England's 3-2 one-day series win, only after being charged by the Crown Prosecution Service. Meanwhile, the process by which England players will be selected in future has been overhauled. James Whittaker is to step down as national selector later this month after 5 years in the role and 10 years on the panel. Although Andrew Strauss, the England team director, insisted in a statement that the decision was not a reaction to the 4-0 Ashes reverse, changes tend to follow tours to Australia. Duncan Fletcher and Andy Flower, the coaches in 2006-07 and 2013-14 respectively, were gone by the following summers. Sportsmail revealed that Strauss was ready to disband the selection panel at the end of the 2016 summer. Instead, they were given a stay of execution but appointments were made to modernize the process. Mo Babbitt was a key appointment. As the ECB's player identification manager, he has to coordinate the new scouting network from England under-19 level to the full Test, one-day and 2020 teams. The panel itself will be streamlined from 4 men to a new national selector, an independent selector and Trevor Bayliss as England coach. There will also be greater input from the ECB's specialists in batting, fast bowling, spin and wicket-keeping, Graham Thorpe, Kevin Shine, Peter Such, and Bruce French. The England Lions head coach, a position currently held by Flower, will also be consulted. The national selector's job will be advertised this week, with current selectors Angus Fraser and Mick Newell staying on until the position is filled. They will be free to apply for the new roles but would need to relinquish Director of Cricket posts at Middlesex and Nottinghamshire respectively. The ECB won independent selectors as, previously, both were left open to accusations of conflicts of interest. The new approach will allow us to see more players throughout the county game, more often, and simplify the selection process. We will have a greater body of information, deeper insight into the talent we can pick and a better understanding of who to help develop across the red ball and white ball games, said Strauss. A formalized scouting network will help us to be more aware of players' strengths and, as they will be seen more often by more people, they will have a greater opportunity to impress. Preparations for change were made lower down the chain last summer when ex-internationals Jeff Arnold, Jack Birkinshaw, Bob Cottam, John Emburey and Mike Hendrick were drafted in as talent scouts.